Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of the Chain Gang. My name is Jurgen Moors, and for those who've been following the Chain Gang, you know that we have started our path discovering the world wonders of Web3. And we already discovered 3, and today we will look at number 4, and these are cryptocurrencies. Now, what is a cryptocurrency? Also referred to as the future of money, yeah? But basically it is a digital or virtual currency, yeah? Where cryptography is used for security reasons. It operates on the blockchain, meaning it's decentralized as well. All transactions are recorded, are transparent, all is done on the network. Basically, it is not issued by a government or by a central bank. Yeah? So what is it? Works on the blockchain. It is completely decentralized. It is digital in nature, meaning all cryptocurrencies have no physical component. You cannot hold it in your hand like a euro, for instance, or a dollar. You can digitize them, and then you have both the physical and digital aspect. In the case of cryptocurrencies, this is not the case yet. And it is, of course, because it's blockchain based, there's a high level of security, and because of the cryptography and the transparency in there. Now, what is it not? Because that's also very important to know. What is it not? At the moment, cryptocurrencies are not widely accepted. You know, some countries are working with it, some regions sometimes, some companies. But it's not like it's everywhere accepted and everybody is using cryptocurrency. It's definitely not the case for now. It is also not completely anonymous, but sometimes people say. And a certain wallet, a digital wallet, can be anonymous, but it's always linked to a certain account or a certain person. And once when it's clear which account is linked to a certain person, because all transactions are recorded, it becomes also immediately visible what transactions the person has done. So where your bank account is only visible for you, for your bank, and maybe the government if they ask for it, in case when you have a digital wallet and it is known that that wallet is yours wallet, then everybody can see every small transaction that you do. It's very, very transparent. Now, what opportunities you can see right now for these cryptocurrencies? Well, you can see it as an investment opportunity, not your whole investment, but a certain part of your investment opportunity. Like for instance, the Bitcoin, it rose again to $70,000, the $70,000 mark, but it also has been a lot lower, and that's immediately also a risk. There's a lot of volatility in this right now. It brings with itself potentially lower transaction costs in comparison with transactions that you do on the bank, especially international transactions. But like I said, not necessarily, but depending on when you do the transaction, and what type of transaction and what type of blockchain you use, you also need to pay gas fees, and they can be substantial, as you know from an earlier episode of the blockchain. And last but not least, for those people who do not have access to the bank system right now, this is an alternative. So a certain amount of financial inclusion is also possible. But there are no opportunities with risks, meaning, like I said, it has a high degree of volatility at the moment. So there's a lot of speculation in there as well. You should always be aware of that. There are certain security risks. Nothing is perfectly safe. If your wallet for one or another way, your digital wallet gets hacked, they also might steal your cryptocurrencies that are in there. That is possible. And maybe this is one of the biggest hurdles for a lot of people right now, is there are still a lot of regulatory uncertainties, because a lot of regions, countries, they are experimenting, companies are experimenting, like I said before, but there's no clear regulation yet, and a lot of the regulatory aspects are still in development. So this might also hypothesize what will happen in the future. But I hope it gave you a little bit more detail and view on what is a cryptocurrency and what is it not. And next time we will discover in another episode the new world wonder of Web3. See you then. Bye-bye.